It's your girl Vanity Lee, and I'm back with another video. If you're new here, please go ahead, hit the like and subscribe button. If you've been following along with me, welcome back. Welcome to Vanity Lee's lifestyle blog. My blog is pretty much just about serving you realness and rawness, down to the food, fashion, traveling. But lately, I haven't really got into those things because my health is what I've been focusing on the most. So I've been vlogging my weight loss journey. So, if you don't know, well, now you know, I did decide to go ahead and have the gastric sleeve surgery. So episodes 1 through 4, I pretty much showed you guys the process. So if you haven't watched 1 through 4 and you're thinking about having the gastric sleeve surgery, go ahead and go back and watch those videos. So pretty much episode 1 was about my entire weight loss journey. Well, not weight loss, but weight gain, my story. So yeah, pretty much tell you my story, how I got here, and I think I talked about finding a surgeon in that video. Episode 2 was about my appointment with the nutritionist. Episode 3 was about the psychiatric evaluation, and episode 4, I pretty much vlogged my EGD experience, or upper GO endoscopy. And in that same day, I also got my medical clearance. And I want to say I got my EGD and medical clearance done on Friday. By Tuesday, my surgeon's office had called me and said, "Hey girl, we got a date for you." So my surgery was scheduled on March 21st. I've known about it for a month now. But yeah, so I'm really late with this video. I really just am trying to get my life together, because also with having this surgery, I'm also in the middle of moving, but that's not about it, and I'm gonna stay on task. So yeah, so I got my surgery date and I got all my surgery instructions. I also had another pre-surgical appointment where I had to go do just pre-surgical testing. So when I got to the hospital, that's when they did my EKG and just run just some more blood work. Even though I had already did blood work with the medical clearance, they did it one more time. So yeah, that's what we were at with that. And yeah, I'm sorry guys, sometimes my mind be blanking. That's why I actually have my second phone right here with these notes. I can stay on topic with this video. So now that I've recapped pretty much episode 1 through 4 with you guys, I just want to go back and rewind back to November. So my highest weight ever has been 330 pounds. That was in November of 2021. In November, I was just in a state where this cannot be my life. I've always been, you know, even when, well, it's not like I've just always been overweight. I have been smaller before, but my point is, I've always, no matter what my size was, no matter what my weight is, no matter what my body looked like, I've always been the most confident person in the world, and you tell me, the most gorgeous person in the world. You know what I'm saying? I had confidence on cloud 10. But in November 2021, which was a few months ago, I mean, my confidence wasn't different, but I was just like, when I got up on the scale, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. No. It got to stop here. So I spoke with the dietitian, and we went over my health history and all my problems. And that's when I found out that I had hypothyroidism. And finally, well, I know that I probably had PCOS for a while, but it was never just diagnosed by a doctor. And it finally was back in November. So she was like, well, that's pretty much the reason for the weight gain. So I went ahead and began the thyroid medication that they put me on. I did lose a little weight with that. And then she also told me that, you know, you only eat like 1 time a day. That's honestly not the healthiest thing to do. And you're not going to lose weight doing that, even if it's just a little meal. Like, you have to eat more frequently in more smaller portions. And my problem was I was only eating one time a day. When I did eat that one time a day, it was just unhealthy. And I've explained that in previous episodes. So I went ahead and started eating healthier. It wasn't about counting calories for me. It was more just about trying to get more meals in. I honestly didn't have the time to cook and prep 3 meals a day. So my mornings consisted of a sea moss smoothie or protein shake. Lunch was like a protein bowl, like even if you don't want to prep it yourself, hey, go to Chipotle. They have lifestyle bowls. Get one of those and stretch it. Like I had that for like 2 meals. That was my lunch and dinner. And I never really got tired of those bowls. So I can honestly say that was my go-to. I ate that a lot. And when I was cooking at home, like I shared some pictures on Facebook. I would say follow me on Facebook, but my Facebook is not active right now. But yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I would cook like salmon. I love seafood, so it was like baked salmon, baked tilapia, mashed potatoes, broccoli. Mainly you want to get, you're pretty much, if you want to lose the weight natural, you pretty much, what worked for my body was a high protein, low carb diet. And that's essentially what you're going to follow after the gastric sleeve surgery as well. So yeah, I pretty much got all my good meat in, and I stayed away from all carbs, period. I stayed away from bread, and I still had rice, but it wasn't white rice, it was brown rice. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I was able to, just by doing that, I was able to lose 20 pounds on my own. I lost 10 the first month and another 10 the month after that. So by this time it's January. So January of this year, which is 2022, I was 310 pounds. And my insurance had just became active. So I went ahead and made my appointment with the surgeon. And the first appointment was a video consultation. And that's pretty much how that went. And then I just got everything scheduled. He said I need a medical clearance, a psychiatric evaluation, and an appointment with a diet nutritionist. And that's pretty much how we got up to here. So after I got that call that I told you guys about, that after I got my EGD done on Friday, I got a call on Tuesday. That call on Tuesday gave me all my pre-surgical instructions. So I had to go on a 2-week liquid diet. And I had to pause and put my head down because it was the hardest thing to do in my life. I thought I'd been through something. And no, most people probably like, girl, you just fat. You just like to eat, or you got an eating habit, or you're addicted to eating. No. That it wasn't even not eating. It's just when you're not eating, your hormone changes and your body go in survival mode. So different stuff is happening in your body chemically, and it plays with your mind. So the most mentally unstable I ever felt in my life. I thought, going through a car accident and suffering for trauma was something, thought dealing with marital problems was something. And let me put a clearance on it. I don't have marital problems, but, in the past. But we're good now. Anyway, so moving on. Also, it was just, my energy was low. The first 2 days was the first 3 days were the hardest. My energy was just so low. I didn't have energy to do anything. I didn't even have energy to talk. Like, I'll be looking at my phone ring and texting my clients like, what you need? Just text my cell phone. Please don't call the office. Please don't call me. Just text me. I didn't have energy to talk to anybody, and I really isolated myself during this whole entire process. I really just been to myself, but I also just had to be to myself because you don't want to, people that are not going through this process, they don't really understand what you're going through. And they honestly just don't know how to help you. get through it, and that's fine and that's okay. So that's why you might need to just isolate yourself. I did join a support group online or whatever and on Facebook, but I really need one of those support groups in person. Like I need one of them meetings that you can go to, like a AA meeting, like, and talk to somebody. I need to see these people in person and talk to them. Really, I'm working on that. So I gotta admit something. Day 5, I cheated. No, it wasn't day 5. I take that back. It was day 7. Day 7, I cheated on my pre-op diet. And this is what happened, okay? So, since I was on my pre-op diet, I pretty much just been at home because I already know I got low energy. I don't need to be out. I don't need to be working too hard. But at the same time, these bills not going to pay themselves. So, day 7, I decided to do some Amazon loads with my husband. So, to speed up the process, you know, I'm scanning the packages and taking a picture while he drive and pretty much deliver it to the door. And I felt a little okay because at this point, my body has not ate in 7 days. And your body's actually smart, you know, so it's not just going to let you suffer entirely. At least my body's not. So, like, I felt okay. I actually started to get energy. So I thought that I had enough energy to start helping him with the packages. So at this point, I'm getting out of the car. You know, I'm running up to the door. I'm running up and down steps. By the time we was done, I was the hungriest that I ever been. And I was like, oh my God, I got to eat. Fuck a protein shake. Excuse my French. Forget a smoothie. I cannot do this. I cannot do this. So yeah, I ate and I was disappointed. I was real disappointed in myself after I ate, but I still ate something healthy. It wasn't like I told my husband, pull over, let me go get a double cheeseburger, some wings or pizza or something like that. I cheated with IHOP, and let me tell you what I ordered from IHOP. I had got an all cheese omelet, and that was really it. And I had some salsa and sour cream on the side. I just love salsa and sour cream, but whatever. Yeah, so that's what I ate. And yeah, and I did eat the whole thing. It was good. But honestly, I don't think that that's gonna affect, because when you go on this liquid diet to shrink your liver, and I honestly don't think that that's gonna be a problem when I have my surgery on Monday. But hey, we will see. If it's a problem, then maybe the surgery just not meant to be. That's just really how I'm looking at it. You know, I'm human, so whatever. But I honestly don't think that it's going to be a problem, because all I had was protein. I still didn't have any carbs or sugar. And that's the main thing that you need to stay away from shrinking your diet. And it's a different strokes from different folks, because I've talked to a lot of people that have this surgery and online, and a lot of people told them that their surgeon told them, especially people that are diabetic or pre-diabetic, which I am pre-diabetic, they have told them that they can still have protein. They can eat like 4 ounces of meat. And I'm just like, I wonder why my surgeon didn't do me like that. Like, he told me nothing but liquids, and clear liquids. Like, I can't even have a shake. Like, not a shake, I mean smoothie. Like, my sea moss smoothies used to have me just feeling so full, and I can't even have that right now. So, yeah. But how I really got through this process, guys, I really don't like any of the other Premier protein shakes, but the Premier vanilla with the cold, it tastes pretty good, and the Atkins vanilla tastes pretty good. Well, I like all the Atkins shake. Well, not all, but I like the vanilla, and I like the strawberry, and I like the caramel. I can't do chocolate no matter what brand, no matter if it ain't diet. I cannot do like a chocolate shake. I just don't like it. I don't like chocolate ice cream. But yeah. And what my liquid diet also consisted of was these Powerades. And which I'm finna fall back from for the past 2 days, because these Powerades really have a lot of vitamin B 6, yeah, B3, B6, and B12, and creatine. And I noticed that my urine was a lot yellower than it used to be. And I was just like, what is going on? I'm literally on all liquids. It should be clear. I'm on clear liquids. It should be clear. But yeah, it's the creatine that's in the vitamin B6 and 12 that's in the Powerade. So I'm gonna fall back. After I drink this today, I'm gonna fall back. Really Sunday my last day. Cause at midnight I can't drink anything after midnight. So tomorrow's my last day of drinking, but prior to surgery. So yeah. So that's pretty much how my pre-op diet went. Like I said, I did eat on day 7, but I did went ahead and got right back on track. I also had Premier water, brown broth, like chicken broth, sugar-free popsicles. I pretty much had everything on the list except for sugar-free Jell-O. I just couldn't find no sugar-free Jell-O. And I hate it because I'm really sure that I probably wouldn't suffer as bad as I did suffer if I had sugar-free Jell-O. Because I could have just kept eating on that Jell-O, and that probably would have made me felt satisfied. But I couldn't find no sugar-free Jell-O, and I was too lazy to go buy the packets and just make it myself at home. I didn't feel like doing all that. I ain't got no energy. I was too lazy to do that. So yeah, so on this 2-week liquid diet, prior I was 310. So on the 2-week liquid diet, I weighed myself today, and I'm gonna show you guys that picture. As of today, I'm 291 pounds, 0.6, and I still gonna weigh myself Monday morning, and the doctor's also gonna weigh me Monday morning too. I pretty much still got no time to drop another 3 pounds. On this 2-week liquid diet, like I'm really been dropping like 1 to 2 pounds a day. And so yeah, I feel like I might lose 2 more pounds. So when in the surgery, I might 289. Let's see. I'll let you guys know. I doubt that I'm gonna vlog anything surgery day, simply because the fact that 1, I'm just being in a lot of pain after surgery. And prior, it's just way too early. I am the first person on the OR schedule Monday morning. So I got to get to the hospital like 5:30 in the morning. And yeah, way too early for me to upload a shoot video for you guys. So what I am going to do when I get to feeling better, because that first week might be a little too rough for me. I don't know how I'm going to be feeling, but I will let you guys know. So you might get a video if I'm feeling up for it. You might get a video 2 days from surgery. But if not, I will recap you guys at the end of the week when I am feeling better. So yeah, March 21st, Monday, is my surgery, and it's oh so real. On top of some of the things, like I said, it's really just been a mental challenge. I've been experiencing a lot more anxiety because talk is cheap. I was so confident prior, like, yeah, girl, I'm gonna get my gastric sleeve. I'm gonna get my VSG. I'm gonna go back to my high school and college weight. Like, yeah. And now it's just like, oh my God, I'm really finna do this shit to myself. So yeah. I just had to take a deep breath because it's also real, and yeah. But I'm still excited, and that's the thing. You really just have to fight. You gotta fight physically, you gotta fight mentally, and you just really have to stay strong through this process. Like, they really do not prepare you for everything like you think they will. I honestly feel like it's maybe other surgeons probably do it, but it's some kind of counseling that they should require before you actually go through the surgery. Yes, I did have a psychiatric evaluation, and he just cleared me, but that was it. I just feel like it should have been some kind of personal, not even with, you know, just a whole therapist. I just really would have appreciated, like, if my surgeon would have just sat me down face to face. Hey, Erica, this is what's going to happen. Exactly. This is how you might be feeling during this process. And I watched a lot of other YouTube vloggers, and a lot of those videos were just them being completely real, and I appreciated that. But I found those later. Like, I found those videos later after I've already, you know, got up to here. But prior, I just seen all the videos like, hey girl, this is what I eat in a day, and I've lost so much weight, and I feel so great, and all this other shit. Nobody talked about the mental like that. I know a few. I'm not gonna just say nobody did it, but it was like a few vloggers that talked about like the mentally stuff that you go through. And it can be overwhelming when you have a overwhelming career or overwhelming job, or your just whole life is just so overwhelming because you gotta be superwoman at work, you gotta be, you know, the manager at work, you gotta be superwoman at home, you have a husband and kid that require your attention. You know, it's a lot. So yeah. And that's pretty much why I just kind of isolated myself. I also isolated myself because my husband is so fat. Not physically, but he still be grabbing on stuff. And I just be like, you know I ain't ate shit. Can you go in the other room? Like, can you please take it in the dining room? Can you please just go in the living room? Like, he just be so fat. Like, because I be in my home office. So I be isolating myself in here, and he still be coming in here bringing food, and I be like, take that in there and bye. I don't want to smell it. So yeah. But other than that, he's been very supporting. I probably would be on this video crying if he hasn't been pushing me to greatness. So guys, you really do need a support system, even if it's just one person. My support system really has been my mom, who is also planning on getting the surgery, and it has been my husband, and it's been us. That's been my support system, and I wouldn't be able to got this far without them. And I know that I'm gonna really just need them after surgery, because that's when it really get real. That's when that pain kick in first week. So I'm anticipating. I just hope that it's better than what I expect, and I hope that I don't have any complications or anything. So that's just what I'm pretty much hoping for. Now, as far as preparing for surgery, so again, no drinking anything at all after midnight. In the morning, you know, can't drink anything. I pretty much just got to get up and, well, I have to take a shower. They gave me, I thought I had it in this room, but it's still in this room. It's in my pre-surgery bag, which I'm going to talk about too. So they gave me 2 of these scrub sponges from the hospital that is like antibacterial, whatever. And they don't even want you to bathe with your normal body wash. Like, you need to get you some antibacterial bar soap, like Dow or something. And you have to bathe with that very thoroughly, wash and scrub all over your body real good. You got to do that the night before. You got to do that in the morning of. And they want you to definitely get your stomach area very good, your belly button and all, because sometimes they might make an incision there or something like that, the nurse said. I'm not sure, but she just told me to get all that very good. And you can't put on any lotion, no deodorant, no perfume. Your nails can't have any like finger polish on it. If it does, it need to be light colored, like white, yellow, green. They want you to wash your hair. I don't wash my hair that much, but yeah, I'm gonna steam it or something. I'm gonna steam it in the shower. Yeah, I want you to yeah, wash your hair. And what else they told me to do? I forgot. I told y'all I got one trick mind, but anyways, so yeah, I'm not so excited about that process because I have eczema and my skin is so dry. I have to, well, one, I literally bathe. I'm that person that bathes in like 6 different shower gels and scrubs. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. But I'm not gonna worry about that. You know what I'm saying? It's minor. I need to let it go. But yeah, so you need to pack a oh, they also told me to wear light and loose clothing. And if I'm not gonna go home in that same outfit, bring another outfit to go home with in light and loose clothing. So, surgery bag. This is what you guys need to pack in your surgery bag. I've already have my surgery bag packed. Like I had my surgery bag packed a week ago. So bring your cell phone charger. You will be there overnight stay. It could be longer if you have, you know, difficulties or any complications. So just prepare for that. But yeah, cell phone charger. If you have your AirPods or whatever that requires a different charger, a charger for that. You want some lotion. You want some deodorant. Because after the surgery, I'm going to take me another shower. I don't care what they say. And I'm going to put my lotion on. So, yeah. Lotion, deodorant, your body spray if you want, you know, a little smell. But make sure you don't get nothing on your incisions. That is so serious. Just, you know how the girls do. You know, just put you a little dab right there. And, yeah. And I packed up all my vitamins, although I really don't think you can take those on the first week. But I just put them in that bag anyway. Like, that's my surgery bag. You also need compression socks. So get you some long compression socks that comes up right here. The compression socks, you pretty much need to put those on after surgery so you don't get any blood clots and other stuff or whatever. And I also put a heating pad in mine. Now I'm not anticipating a whole lot of pain right after surgery because they say you be so sleepy that you be in and out of it. But every time they tell me that I'm gonna be something, I don't wind up that something. Like, I'm that person that wake up out of surgery and I'm fine to drive. And, you know, I'm still in my mind. Like, I'm fully awake. I'm fully capable of what's going on. So just in case that I'm not going to be sleeping like that, I bought me a heating pad just in case I be in pain. Because I got a high tolerance pain. Like, as far as with pain medication, like, pain medication doesn't even do anything for me anymore. I still be in pain. So, yeah, I got me a heating pad. And that was pretty much it. And yeah, I packed my outfits already. Oh, and pack you some comfortable shoes, like some slides, you know. Pack you in something that you want to get out of real quick. Any of your personal belongings, like your rings, jewelry, or whatever, leave it with whoever's going to be there with you the day of surgery. Or put it in your pre-surgery bag or whatever. Like, I'm going to just leave all my stuff. I'm just going to leave all my stuff in my bag. So that way my husband just give me my bag when I am in my room or whatever. And so, yeah, that's where we're pretty much at. So, I will update you guys. Like I said, calls on how I feel. It might be a week from now. So, I'm going to let you guys know how it went, how I felt, and if I regret it. That's a true feeling, like, if I do. But I don't honestly think I will, you know. I'm ready to say goodbye to this old Erica or Vanity Ali and meet the new me, you know. So, thank you guys for watching. And again, if you haven't already, please go ahead and like and subscribe. I'm trying to be in my bag. Help me. Thank you.